There
Am
we
I
are.
here?
Hello.
Are you there?
I am
Are we here?
We are. Hello.
It is I. It is us. Hello, hello. Guten evening.
Hello. We're doing another master studies.
Yeah. You remember how it works?
A little bit.
Let's just grab some stuff and make a thing.
Yeah.
Easy, right?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm
Is
just
that
see if
the
I
full
can.
instructions?
Yeah. Just grab the polys and move them around until satisfied.
Basically, I know we talked about another way to do it, so like without mannequin, but like chopping it from a block. But I think that's pretty hard.
Yeah, that's maybe for another time.
Yeah. I will append load tool.
It's almost the end of the week. It's late. Let's do something that's
It is
relatively.
snow.
There is a lot of snow, isn't there?
Yeah. Nom 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 nom.
But yeah, we're going to do this big one. But we're not gonna do the little ones on the side. Just the frantically scared one in the middle. I mean, he is kind of pulling on a snake, so oh, he's getting bit as well, isn't he? I don't know.
It's like, no, please, oh, right in his bum. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's that one. You did it as one of your first Zbrush sculpts. Okay, that's that's a challenging one for your first Zbrush sculpt. How did it go?
I like to make it difficult, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Split screen turned on. Voila. On the other one.
Let's do that over here as well. Quick transform. Turn off that solo. Split screen. And one on that side.
And I'm gonna scale my guy down. Deformation.
I scaled the statue
Size.
up. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Hello, Crutch 3D. New year, new me. Who this? Well, it's not the new year yet,
hello.
but almost. Where did you get the models from?
We
got them from
these models from what's it called?
Scan the World.
Yes, Scan the World on my mini factory. They are all available for freeze.
Yeah, let me just get a quick link. My mini factory Scan the World. Just post it there in the chat.
Yeah, in the chat.
There you go.
Right there, ready to go.
Oh, that's the tribe.
Really cool. Why is it
the prints? There we
oh,
go. You have to go to the store. Oh man. I'm just can I remove this one? Remove that one? Yeah. Just pick that one. They have about 12,000 of them. Some of them not as big as this one, but
let me turn off this for a second. It's just in the way for now.
Hello, by the way, Crutch 3D and Deus?
Deus?
Yeah, how it is pronounced is welcome.
Welcome, indeed, to this, our final stream of the year.
It is our final stream of the year.
Let's see. I will start with post.
Do you have any fancy plans for oh, that looks fancy. Do you have any fancy plans for your Christmas, Mike?
Just eat fancy dinner that we're gonna be making ourselves.
Okay.
Have a great time. Make gingerbread house, but not from gingerbread, but from shortbread because it's tastier. And we have a plan to make that with the roof with toffee and banana, so it's like a banoffee. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
And I'll be building a classic lasagna a la Mike. So that's gonna be awesome too. So lekker dinner. That's the big plan. And
just indulge and enjoy.
Exactly, and we'll probably have some Christmas movie playing in the background, like Home Alone or something.
I just want to say, Home Alone, right?
What has never seen Home Alone yet?
What?
Yeah.
What?
From that side of the world, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though that's technically closer to the US, but
That's still a ways away.
Are we doing the same thing? Yes, we are doing the same thing. Zoop. Let's talk this whole hat to the other side. Okay, let's see.
Oh, we have, but his fiancée hasn't.
I have seen it at some point. It's like
We had a.
it's just a piece of culture, you know.
We had a dinner party for work, and at oh man, the camera's doing that weird thing that you had last week.
Yeah, I also had it just now, but I just didn't try to match it again.
But we had the dinner party, and eventually at the end, the Mr. Bossman put just on the beamer without any sound or anything like that. But he put Home Alone 2 on there because that's how it goes. You have to watch.
That's how Christmas works.
Yes.
Why is this guy not coming down? Come on. Oh, because he's not rotating. That's why. Okay. Try again. Yes. Let them move and Alt and then clicking and dragging and move the whole guy.
Yeah, I just wanted to move a guy as well because his hand is in the way. Let's remove one of his sons over here.
Oh yeah, we can.
And just remove his son over there.
That's
just
smart,
remove them out
yeah.
of existence.
Just yeah, we don't need you.
We need sons.
Zoop. That
Oh
one
wait,
out of the
I
way.
removed too much. His foot is in the it's there as well.
His foot was in the sun.
Yeah,
Oh.
in the selection. There. Okay, and let's
like
put
that.
that bit as well.
A little bit over here, just a little. Oopah. And that'll be fine for now.
Yeah, right.
I will split him just in case I need it, and I'll turn that other one off. He looks a lot more chill now.
Well, still
Like,
slightly frantic.
All these loud, noisy children are gone.
Oh wait,
Shoulder
my
needs to
torso is
go like way up.
Yeah, should be a bit more proud. A bit more in that direction. Nope, rotate it over there. Nope, you ought to rotate. That's the one.
What a nice triangle.
What an odd pose these guys always have, don't they?
I probably should also make like a block or something that he's sitting on.
Yeah, I want to do that as well, but then
At some point.
yeah, at some point.
Maybe we'll just cut the one out from underneath him.
Oh.
Nah. That's
just
gonna
a new
be
one. Just
annoying.
a perfectly
Yeah,
square
just a new
one.
Yeah. He needs a bit more volume. So the shoulder goes forward even more. Oh gosh. He's really having a good time. And if we have this forward and this backward, let's see if he has a little bit of contra posture in his legs.
Yeah,
Like
he has a bit, but
his
not too
higher
much.
leg is a little bit more forward than his lower leg.
His higher? The one on our right.
Is his more bent leg. And then
It's more to the back, right?
it seems to be
Yeah.
more forward in the hips, I think. Like if you look from the up, Let me grab my pen.
Ever
Feel
so
like
slightly, yeah.
it's like, oh no.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but there's something there.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think I'm wrong. If I
I'm
go
doing it
from
wrong as
the
well, though.
bony landmarks, then it is more backwards, like you said.
But not too much, though.
Not much, no.
I did it too much.
It's like this boy and that boy. So yeah, add an angle from the front.
Removing the boys, adding the boys. We're doing all the things over here.
And I'm just gonna have a little bit of a cheat because I can.
Just faking the CG. It's fine.
Cut off his whole body and see from the top.
Whoa.
X-ray vision.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's also in that direction. Oh my god.
You were doing it right.
Okay. I was doing it wrong.
Oh.
This leg forward. And his leg back. But nah. His body is still twisting like a lot.
Yeah, his head and his neck are a bit of in an odd position that are, for me at least for now, a bit difficult to guess with the proportions of our mannequin, at least the head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that arm isn't how it should be. There. Bend the other way, please. Yes.
Ah, the Grinch. Yeah, the Grinch is also great.
I think I only seen it once in the cinema.
In the cinema even. My
yeah,
gosh.
all those years ago, and not anymore after it.
I've only seen it on TV like a bunch of times. At least I don't know if I did. I say a bunch of times. I feel like I saw it a lot, but never really paid too much attention. Typical child.
You got your Christmas presents already there underneath the tree.
No, I was playing with my Santa Claus presents while waiting for the Christmas dinner.
Ah, okay.
Turn off perspective a little bit. Let's measure. Oh, this arm is in a perfect spot. This is a perfect height. This as well.
Oh no,
But
mine's way too high. My guy is too high, Mike.
Long enough. So high.
How can I move my guy?
Klein and high.
Just want to move the entire guy, Mike. How are we gonna do that?
The entire guy. You have to go to your move tool and then Alt and click drag.
Yeah. I got it. Thank you.
That's how you move the guy.
I moved him.
His legs are way shorter than the model's legs.
It's an odd one, isn't it?
He has quite long legs. I'll just change his proportions, as you do. Whoop.
I thought I had it all right, and then oh no, forgot about the height.
Down. Let's see. Oh my god. Is my hips in the right position? Right-ish. Right enough, I think. His knee can be lower. Get a lot of volume too. Click. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It feels like his the last bent leg is a lot longer than his other leg.
It could be. But I don't think the last bent leg is that much less bent. It's just lower.
Yeah, but I had to like stretch that one. And it still feels like it's not long enough. And the other one I haven't stretched. And and that one is in a pretty good spot. Okay, I'll just keep it here for now. I think this is close.
Yeah, you can move it around afterwards, right?
Yeah. Just put his little hand. His little hand is not long enough. Or arm, I guess. Zzz. Move you down. Move you down. Let's see this one.
Okay, the head is a bit long, but I think I'm doing well height-wise. We got that lag problem.
Oh,
Got the same thing. At least compared to the mannequin, it's not really completely the same.
That knee. His knee is good. But his butt is definitely not good. My god. What have I done?
Why did we pick this one? Why have we done this again?
How can I fix that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Little cheaty cheat. But it's now in the right place. It's back. Well, covered by snake.
Okay, I think I'm going to continue with this. Just gonna do a quick save. And there. Okay, and over here, adaptive skin, make adaptive skin, and just add that guy in there. I'm just gonna do it, Mike. Just gonna start.
Just gonna do it.
Yeah. Now let's keep it nice and rough for the Alpha 28. And inflate everything first, just so we have a bit more volume, a bit more clay to work with.
Yes. Good first step. I'd recommend that. Did you do the poly groupies?
Not yet, no.
To make it easier on yourself.
Yeah.
Because right now they are still easy to select until they are like all
that is
together.
true. Let me just and do a couple of steps because it just went too far. Hoop. There.
Too damn far.
Okay. That. Oh, he's all green. Ah. How is everyone
measuring.
doing this fine evening, by the way?
Not good. I am just tired.
Yeah. Me too.
Just like, oh, I could lay down and just fall asleep. In 0 time.
Cucumber is doing. He's just doing. That's good.
Doing the life.
That should be going a bit more in this direction. Yeah. And
yeah, I'll left it this, I think.
let's see if we can make this vaguely more hand-shaped, but only vaguely so.
No, not too obviously hand, right?
No.
That's not art.
Some sort of a mitten, and not much more.
Okay. So I will go down to adaptive skin, a preview, and nothing is connecting, so that's good. Make adaptive skin, and append, and voila. Now I have a puppet. A very skinny puppet. Let's give him some muscles. Or mass at least.
Some muscles.
Some mass. Oh, I'm also forgetting the body moves.
Oh, that shoulder placement that I have done is that's where it should be. Only seeing that now. Oh well, let's fix it before it's too late. Even later. Oh, an autosave. I don't have anything to drink. God damn it. Just gonna grab something real quick. Just a sec. Yep.
Nothing to drink. The only way to keep hydrated is to drink every time an autosave comes up. The only true way. So it's just a lot on his legs. Just with the inflate tool. Just and all his skinny bits less skinny.
All the bits. I'm back.
All the skinny bits. Hello. And then for this bit, something a little bit special.
It's mandatory to chuck at an autosave. You just have to.
Yeah. Otherwise, everybody gets very angry.
I started doing that a couple of years ago when I was also streaming, and because I know that if I'm working on something and you just kind of lose, not really lose focus, but kind of lose the word around me, I'm just focused on the thing that I'm doing, and yeah, drinking is kind of important. So I kind of made myself the game. Like if I see an autosave, I have to drink, and it's really in my head right now. If the Zbrush autosave, I just immediately reach for my drink if it's there or not. So it's yeah, I train myself like a Pavlov puppy.
Afloop überhaupt.
You have 5-minute autosaves. Ah, it is quite a lot of water.
Just have to make your sip smaller.
Yeah. I still got got
Otherwise you
the
keep
default
peeking.
10. But especially in the days when I started doing that, I had projects that took me like somewhere between 10 to 13 hours a day. So the autosaves kind of add up. What have I made here? That's quite a lot of.
And they just get longer and longer as all the autosaves.
Yeah. Oh man, he just needs a lot of work on his torso.
Yeah. He has quite a special shape in his.
Yeah, they both have. The mannequin and the statue.
Yeah.
We can do this.
I'll just try to find his.
Using a straw.
His rib cage.
There's an extra long one, so you don't have to reach. Just sipping constantly. One of those helmets, maybe, with
Ooh.
2 bottles of water in there, right?
2 bottles of vodka, water.
Yeah.
The arm needs more arm. Blade.
He needs more leg. More thick legs. And this guy's muscular.
It's just a god or something now, is it? I don't know what the story
I
is.
have no idea. We're gonna look it up for ourselves. Wait a minute.
That
yeah.
An enemy on his shoulder seems to be going pretty special. Something's blurred out there that wasn't supposed to be.
I don't
blurred out, I think.
If I look at the rest of the piece, that one kind of stands out. So I think it's a scan problem. Yeah. It's a Greek and Roman mythology and the epic cycle. I think it's a Trojan priest. You're right. There you go. He and his 2 young sons are attacked by a giant centipede. It kind of looks like centipede. It. Sent by the gods when Laocoon argued against bringing the Trojan horse into the city. So he was like, nah, maybe it's not a good idea. And all of a sudden, massive snakes.
And it's like, oh my god, I was right. It's definitely not a good idea.
Yeah. And now we know.
Don't trust wooden horses.
Nope. Let's see if we can fake a foot. Make it vaguely foot shaped.
A foot if I could.
Ah, I get it. Let's see what you did there.
I'm gonna make this flatter. For sanity's sake. This sticks out a little. Yeah, this will have to do for now. There, like that. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Yeah, there was another one who had a similar idea, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a well practiced idea in the traditional painting and sculpting world.
Yeah, just take your time. Otherwise, you have to fix all your work anyway.
Yep. And for them, that's a lot harder than it is
Oh
for
yeah.
us.
I just removed too much marble. Well,
well, just
appears to
redo
me
it.
that we're gonna get a smaller statue today. Oh, can you just imagine that happens at the very last bit?
Oh, that's how it always will happen, right?
Yeah.
Murphy's Law.
Everything looks good. You find it finished after months of work, and then you step back and you notice that just one hand is just two sizes too small, and it stands out.
Oh man, I should have stepped back earlier.
They just pulled an all-nighter. They didn't do it. This entire night hacking away in a marble. Like a madman.
I heard that like one of the exercises that they sometimes do is like that you are only allowed to make one brush stroke every, I don't know, let's say period of time, like every 5 minutes or something.
Okay.
Like, so you have to like really make sure that that stroke that you're making is the right one. Otherwise, it's will take a while. I don't know if it was 5 minutes, but
yeah,
a certain
set
period
amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good exercise.
So you really have to look and make sure that this really where I want it. Is this the best place to put this stroke right now? And you have the time to think about the other things that you could place. And you are forced to take the time.
You have to. You've also been someone who always takes his time. That I'm looking back into my mind to the past.
Do what?
Yeah, when we were.
I often feel like I'm going too fast.
Oh no, compared to me at least. And because when we were doing the D&D animals in 2020, I remember that I always kind of started with just big shapes, just pull them out, just blah blah blah, just see what happens. And I remember you being very careful constantly on what you're pulling out and where the brushstroke was going. When this is a couple of years ago now, but
I'll take it. Doesn't sound like a bad thing. In this
no,
context.
definitely not. No, it just you kind of reminded me about it when you said that that was an exercise that they had. Like, wait, you were always kind of more careful with the brushstroke.
You were always slow.
No, not slow, more careful. That's a good thing. I'm not really looking into the muscles just yet, but just general shapes. Oop, go back to that one again. Oop. That one should be over there. Ooh, that like is too high. Okay. And a bit more that way. And then this point over here, that's kind of the one I want to have. And that should be over there. It should be also a bit lower. And let's do that again. That damn standard, and kind of over here. I'm guessing. Use that edge as the. And these are not in the same place again. I'll just very quickly see if I can put them in the same spot. Just move them around. That way. And also to the back. That's just so I can kind of use the sides of my view as a ruler. I already see how far off I am right now, but oh well.
Leg seems to be sticking out farther than this edge of his hip. Oh,
hey, Ice Cream Draws is here as well. Hello.
Hello.
We're doing another Master Studies.
Yeah. It's our final stream. We will never come back this year.
This year.
It's the most wonderful study of the year. And the Trojan is screaming in fear. The most wonderful study
of the year.
Bing bong, bing bong.
You get back from school show. How did it go? Did you have a part to play as well? Or were you just watching? It's a very important one, like the background tree.
I was like a second main character.
Oh.
Fucking drama queen.
Even then.
Yeah. I was like, not say like second main character, but like there are like many characters that have like similar size roles. So it's like I was the one of the antagonists. The bad boys. Only because he was a hacker. And I was like, hey, computers, I like that. I'll do that one.
There's so many people at my work now as well. Because it's not really focused on computers or anything, right? I just use 3D a lot to get the designs across. And the CAD drawings and basically everything. And because I work on a computer a lot, they all think I do IT. No, that's not what I'm doing. I
no,
make
I don't
shapes
know
in
how
different colors. I'm not doing IT at all.
I just Google something if it's not working.
Yeah, and sometimes I manage to make it work because of that.
So you're IT. You had to sing and you got a credit for making dance moves. Nice.
Ah.
Did you make some cool dance moves?
Obviously.
One of those. Or like one of these.
I
see,
maybe.
I have the best dance moves.
Could be.
I was once a shepherd who got to tickle a fake baby Jesus in my school play. Tickle, tickle, tickle! Hey, this one's not working.
Stop laughing. What's all this then?
Suddenly a voice comes out of him. You will burn in hell.
Oh no! Kind of reminds me of another story that I did.
You will burn in hell.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
No, I was working at the grocery store like half a lifetime ago, and eventually the guy who had the announcements phone for whatever happens, right? He had to go to the toilet or something like that. He was like, "Oh, Bram, can you keep watch of the phone for real quick?" And give him the phone, and he just went away. So I thought I didn't really want to have that that responsibility. It's like I can't say that, but they probably they're probably gonna give me another chance to keep that, right? I didn't really want that, so I thought what might be a good idea is to use it in such a way that they don't give me that thing anymore, just by default. So I rang the number for the announcement through the entire entire store, like bing bong, and just waited a couple of seconds. You are the only one who can hear me. And like a couple of seconds, the phone was taken away from me. So that's turned out well for me. Turned out well for me. Never had it again.
What did you want to follow it up with?
I had no idea. I didn't even have the chance.
Oh.
But I did what I meant. Yeah, I did what I wanted to do. So yeah, I succeeded in my plan. My cunning plan.
Oh. So you're also playing a bad guy.
I'm just lazy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Every bad guy is a good guy in their own books, right?
I think so. Yeah. I hope so. That no one really wakes up in the morning, starts to twiddle a mustache. Like, ah, yes. Let's do evil things today. Evil!
What are we gonna do today? Conquer the world!
It's very important.
Hey, someone's gotta do it.
Yeah.
But that makes me the good guy, right?
I mean, it's better that
If
you
I
do it
ever-
than that someone who's very powerful does it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The best that we can do is, I don't know, some weird facts that half make sense.
But you will never know if the facts are real.
Just look it up.
You will never know!
If you're not lazy enough, just accept everything that's told to you.
That's how I've done it my whole life.
It's kind of what
So
we're
far,
taught at
so
school,
good.
right? Like, this is in the book. This is what's real. And like, okay.
Okay. You say so.
Yeah, even if you don't say so. I'm like, no, but actually, I don't think that. Nope, you still have to learn. That's in the book.
Hey, it's in the book.
We had a geography book in primary school, and was in the last year. So that's in the early 2000s, and we still had to learn where Czechoslovakia was. And you know,
that doesn't exist anymore.
Bosnia.
Bosnia?
It was still there. No, how many countries is that now? I mean, it's been 30 years, but
I have no clue.
there are quite a lot of them. They didn't really agree to be one country.
I don't like you, and I don't like you either. I just want to be me.
Yeah.
Freedom. Freedom.
Which is fine.
Freedom.
But yeah, if you put something else in there, it was counted wrong. So to this day, I still don't know which one of the two is Czechia and the other Slovakia. It's one of the two. I don't know if it's left or right, but I know it's
The left one is Czech, I believe.
Slovakia is more to the east.
I don't know. I believe. Maps.
I've been taught wrong.
I just believe that the world is the world the way that I think the world is. Yay, I was right. Okay.
Ah, sweet.
The left one above Austria is Czech, and then to the right is Slovakia, and I believe that Hungary.
Sweet. Geography with Mike and Palm. Yeah.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
That's country. One of the many countries that was there before.
No, it's the one that's there now according to Google.
Yeah. Sorry, but before it was a bigger country. That's what it kind of meant. Together with all those countries around it.
Like Greece. No, not that one. Oh.
The Soviet Union was still on that map. Not Russia.
Ah, the Soviets.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for those. City school.
Yeah. I hope they updated those books by now.
Was that only because you were too far south?
I've got no idea. We
It's
got
like
new
with
math books because you know we got the euro at that time. But
yes,
I think
that's
after that there was no more money for geography books.
Yeah, it's like the money didn't go that far south.
No.
The
Usually
education
didn't.
fund ran out. Button.
You're making butts again.
I'm making his button. It's a little bubble butt.
Really, even lower. Okay. Oh. That one is over there. That one goes up a bit. And that point over here should be over there. Okay. Like there-ish. Wow. Completely off. Yeah, that's close enough for now. The other way. Okay, let's fix that shape. Shouldn't be that concave, like he has a collapsed lung. Don't want to give him that. So let's move that chest as well. Move that one single piece. For now.
Who chose this pose? Jesus Christ.
It's very dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah. He's so wide.
He is, isn't he? I mean,
Wow,
especially compared to the mannequin, but he's surprisingly wide, yeah.
I think for next I will also inflate the mannequin a little bit. Like scale all of the parts so that they have just a little bit more thickness at the start already.
Oh, and over here. Yeah, lower actually. There. It looks so much higher. What am I doing wrong?
What are you doing?
The height of the of his sternum, the lower part of his sternum, the midriff. There we go. It's
by any chance, do you have perspective turned off?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Now it's turned on, but now it's turned off. But I think I need to just look at
like it looks at a different height just because it's like a little bit closer or farther away.
Yeah, I just need to look at the overall shape of his chest first. I'm trying to do too much in the beginning. Make him chest shape. Give him a chest-shaped chest instead of whatever I've got going on now.
Testicles.
Yeah.
Give him a rib cage.
Yeah, but also, get the just the entire shape of it. It wasn't barrel shapey enough. So let's do that first. Otherwise, I have to do that afterwards.
I forgot to use my lights. My gosh, Mikey.
Mm.
You've been a bad boy.
You have. I noticed that I wasn't really using them last time.
But you wanted to use them more, right?
I should be, shouldn't I?
Ooh, what a nice general. He's got
And nice general story is yes.
a very nice general.
I'm struggling a bit, but let's see if we can just trust the process and see where we end up. Or is it maybe
Don't
just
forget
because...
to also measure within the model itself. Like if we just look on Mr. Hercule, I don't know, he's not Hercule. On this Trojan priest, like his butt is over here and his back is like a little bit further backwards. Ooh. And like his nipple is like exactly above his other point.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing so far. Doesn't look like it, but
like
I should be looking further away instead of closer by that I'm doing right now. So it's just
like looking at the angles as well as the positions. My leg is not high enough up.
I think just my guy in its entirety is just too high up. So let's put him down a bit.
the whole entire guy.
Yeah, it was just too tall. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. It's so quiet, this stream. So much focus is happening over here.
Cannot learn anything without focus.
That is true. That is true. Autosave.
Ooh, break time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. My model got switched suddenly.
All of a sudden, it's on the other side.
Suddenly I was done.
Ah!
It's like, whoa, that's a fast progress.
You did well! This entire area is too small. That corner should be all the way over there. Oop.
Let's make his feet more feet-like.
About 1 hour in already? Oh man. Well, I don't have a lot. He's all lumpy and it's weird proportioned. I don't like him. I don't like him so far. He's a tricky one, Mike.
He is very tricky. He's lumpy, but I think my proportions are getting.
Yeah, yours are way better. Those are good.
There.
I've been focusing.
Legs are still strange, but that'll be fine. We've been focusing what?
I've been focusing on the wrong things, I think. Important things still, but I'm not looking at the greater picture. But let's see if we can just zoom out instead of just zoom in. That helps, right?
Usually.
Maybe it's because the arms are still teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny. Yeah, give that a bit more mass so that looks a little bit more in proportion with his big torso.
Yeah. That might help. Just that.
This his right leg, the one that's covered, is also quite confusing to me because it's so covered. Like,
yeah. I think that's the only thing that I've got kind of going right now. That's the legs, but the rest of it, it kind of looks like a potato. His proportions.
I think if you add just a little bit of like silhouette of like the shape change for the shoulders and stuff, then this art will also work.
Yeah.
But better.
It kind of goes there, and then we have got the neck as well, right? He doesn't have a neck right now.
One shape and then a cut and the other shape.
His muscles look just like the Santa Claus from movie Red. If you have just enough imagination, you can make some kind of a Santa Claus. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, especially with the beard.
Oh.
Red was a fun movie.
Red.
Retired and extremely dangerous.
Red movie.
With Bruce Willis and other people.
Oh, the Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, he's in there as well.
And
he has a small role.
John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I've seen it. Doesn't ring a bell.
It's about a retired veteran, played by Bruce Willis, but like special operations one. And he figures out something is wrong, and he tries to fix it by kidnapping the one woman he constantly talks to on the phone, who just sells stuff. Hey, isn't bodybuilder forever there? I wanted to say Niddish. No, Deathbite. There you go.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing? How are you? How have you been? It's been a while.
It has. It's the last stream of the year now.
It's the last stream. Last stream. I gave you my heart. And the very next day, I didn't stream anymore because I didn't have a heart.
It's very difficult to do that.
This year, I still don't have a heart, so I won't be streaming.
You're bodybuilding. Actually bodybuilding. Yeah, that's great.
Build that body, boy. Maybe you can start modeling for this guy's pose.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, my gosh. Extra reference.
We need it.
Oh, please.
We got a model that immediately turns around when we're turning around. We got the perfect reference. But man, it's a tricky one. For me at least.
Yeah, it is. It is very hard. I actually didn't mean red, but red 1 from 2024.
Ah, I have seen the posters in the bus stops.
Mm-hmm.
With J.K. Simmons as the Santa Claus, I think.
One. Oh, I don't know, Santa Claus. Yeah, indeed. But The Rock. All right.
Yeah, and Captain America, or
is Captain America also? Oh yeah.
Yeah, or the Torch.
Yeah.
One of the two. The Human Torch.
Or both.
Yeah, both really. I like that he got that role again in Deadpool 3.
Uh-huh.
I still haven't seen the movie, but I know he got that role again.
playing on? Mike Manser, Heavy Duty. I know the name Mike Manser, and I know that he was pretty famous.
Mike Manser. Okay.
In the bodybuilding. In the older days. Low duration or low volume.
Is low volume a good thing for bodybuilding?
2 sets done to failure. Jesus Christ. 1 set done to failure. That doesn't sound easy to do.
It's exercise. It's never really easy to do for me. It has to be in the way, and then I'll do it. Otherwise, nah.
Because like if you it's like 1 or 2 sets done to failure. That means that you have to just like keep going until your muscles can't do it anymore. But for me, there's often a time that it's like that my energy is just can't do it anymore. It's like And then what the hard part is that you would have to mind force your way through that. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty hard. I'd rather just do another set.
Hey, if Bucky can do it, then so can you, Mike.
Oh my god, he can mind force through it. Oh my gosh.
Well, he can imagine himself fighting a praying mantis and get injured.
Yeah, that's true. That's Bucky. All right. I was thinking of D&D Bucky.
Oh no. No, Bucky from the anime Bucky.
Oh hell yeah! Grappa Bucky.
Bucky. Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. I want to make him again. I want to make him.
Have you made him?
I don't know.
The anatomy of his back is odd.
All of their anatomies are odd, but
most of them are oddly proportioned. But the backs of the
ogre
Bucky's family, the ogre, yeah, just has a weird back. It has a face on it. How does that work? No clue.
Just contract them in the right places.
If you do that, then you become super strong. He already was, but ridiculously so. It's such a ridiculous show.
It's gorgeous. I love it. I want to watch it again. That's just the story is just there to have an excuse for fights.
Yeah. Just exaggerate the exaggerations.
A friend of mine calls them manimes.
Manimes.
Animes for men. Like JoJo. It's just excuses for fights.
Yeah, but JoJo is purposefully silly. I feel like Bucky tries to be serious about it. I highly doubt it, but it kind of has that air around it.
Yeah.
Like it tries to be more serious than it is.
It is like, oh, these are normal things. These are things that are at least relatively plausible, but then to the extreme.
Yeah. If you just think that there are more joints in your body, then you can hit things like a whip.
Just imagine. Imagine your body moving like a whip to become a whip.
It's so silly.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine to be a good-looking guy, and I wake up and I'm like, hey, worked again.
Ah, okay.
Hey.
So that's what I've been doing wrong.
Ah. Need more imagination.
Yeah.
It's just facts.
Hello, Milton. How you doing? You're cool as
Hello,
well.
Milton.
Thank you. We're trying to recreate Yokon? Also, don't know how he's.
Laukorn, I think. I don't know. Oh, the famous statue.
Yes. This one. But it's more of a study. So just gonna see how we end up. If we can get close to this. Yep.
Just
I've been
like
watching
tracing,
from
but
just
in
one
3D.
angle as well. Sorry, what did you say?
Like tracing, but in 3D.
Yeah. Spot the differences. But then
Constantly.
I am the one who makes differences.
Hi. I posted a show and tell that I was working on. Let me have a little look-see in the show and tell on Discord.
Yeah.
I'm
just gonna keep going.
Shizuma Okami.
He says when he comes to his
Hello.
phone. I'm curious now. What to see?
Oh, that's a strong boy.
Yep. Show and tell. Oh!
That's close to Bucky proportions.
That's a white boy.
And juicy.
I like it. Yeah.
Thanks, man. Mad impressive.
Oh, thank you very much.
It is pretty hard so far, but I think we're doing decently.
Yeah. I must say you're pretty close. Mine is still too lumpy. I think I will just Oh, the resolution is set to 225. No, it was what if I do just 64 real quick?
Lower resolution.
Yeah, because I think I just added too much faff around it. Just want to have it more blurred out for just a second. Oh no, his hand got attached to his whatchamacallit, his leg.
Whatchamacallit?
How do you call things with words? I don't know.
Things and stuff.
How do I separate this the best way? Just gonna make a hole. Just gonna make a hole. There.
What are you gonna make? Oh, that way. Okay.
Yeah. Just gonna cut it out.
Just cut it.
Just cut it out. Oh, let's set this 64 again. Because I eluded. There.
Oop. One high ankle. Oh my god. I made too much bolts on his foot. Push that down. Too big of a change. And I soon-ish have to go up in revolution.
I just went lower.
Viva la revolution. Resolution. Okay.
I'm just gonna do it by eye for now.
Have you been doing it before?
I've been trying to measure. Like a good boy.
By eye. Oh.
No, with the measuring thing.
Oh, with
yeah,
okay, with the lines.
With the masking tool.
Yeah.
Pushing it to the side and everything like that. I've been doing that.
Yeah, you must. If you put it all the way to the side, can you see that in the screen? Well, if I do this, then you can definitely see zoom out. Whee!
Yeah.
Just little trick if you didn't know this in Zbrush, when you have the split screen active, you can measure if your one is in the same place as the other one. by putting, I like to do it without perspective. I think it works as well with perspective, but by putting it right up to the center line, then that point is at the same line as the edge of the document. So my knee is too far out. And now it should be in the right spot. And then this foot, yeah, this foot as well. So this whole leg was basically in the wrong angle. But not anymore. And that also counts on the other side. So the outside of the document to the center line. That's what Mr. Kingsline told me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, of course, Mr. Kingsline.
I mean, that guy knows his stuff, so might as well listen.
Yeah, he has done it for a while.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Seems pretty into Zbrush. You should make this his work.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it will be a good opportunity for him. A couple of chances flying around.
And the same for the up and down, of course. If I wanna see if his nip is in the right place, yeah. Yeah, nip is in the line there. Oh, his foot is definitely not. Let's have a look at that.
You think about doing jiu-jitsu next year? Oh, that's nice.
Jiu-jitsu is cool.
Yeah, you did jiu-jitsu.
I did it for a bit. It's really fun. You get super sweaty. That's so that's a pro or a con depending on who you are. It's weird because you don't feel like you move that much, but depending on how crazy you go. But still, all of the positions have like a certain intensity to it, like really, really tiring, at least for me as a beginner. I guess if you're doing it better, then that should become easier and less intense for all the positions, but I definitely was not there yet. It's in the club over here in Aberdeen. It's that like always trying to make your bones hold all the weight, make a structure of your bones, so you don't have to use your muscle and win in that way. So you just win by having a good structure.
Those are things that I was never really taught when I was doing judo back in the day. We just learned like, hey, this is how the throws and all the things that you need to know. That's how they're done. That's how they're told. That's how they're called. And well,
good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Try to win.
Oh man, yeah, no, that's not good.
And the first bit went really well, like knowing all of the things and the names and everything like that. That was just easy for me. I was not allowed to start during exams because everyone would just look at me first, and then they were like, ah, wait, that one. Yeah, okay.
All the Japanese names.
Yeah. Or at least the Dutch bastardization of that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Probably not pronounced well, but those were the ones that was taught. And but yeah, if I was actually had to go against someone, then I always lost because it was just too light, and that shouldn't matter, but it did.
No, it shouldn't matter. but it only shouldn't matter once you have the technique down.
Yeah, and I was one of the few that actually had, but why use a technique when you can just pick someone up and throw them away?
Yeah, then the technique has to be that you don't get picked up.
Yeah. But yeah, during that point it was I didn't have that much fun in it anymore. Like I've done it now.
Yeah, I definitely understand. I would like to do jiu-jitsu again. It's just it takes me a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's I then first off, the next day after jiu-jitsu, I'm destroyed. I regularly got hurt, mainly my own fault. But then also, like, I like to learn more about it, like outside of the classes. I'm like, oh, and this technique, and practice this, and do that, and such and so. And it just takes so much time if you get that much into it. So I decided to stop it for a little bit, just focus more on sculpting. Maybe I'll get back into it.
Who knows? Who knows?
I do really like it.
Stalker 2 had a 150 gigabyte update, but it's running fine now. That's good to know. That those 150 gigabytes are actually doing something.
Before the update didn't do shit.
Yeah, let's be fair. There are studios who give you an update like that, and then this game is running worse. So it's good. It's a good update. Just a performance update, or is it also content based? Yeah, Milton also says jiu-jitsu is fun, but it takes up time.
Then not only are you trying to learn for yourself, then you're also like following the competitions a little bit, just so you can talk with the rest of the guys, you know.
Or just do the thing that I do, which is the thing that the guys at the IT crew did, the TV show. They wanted to talk to the other people about football, soccer, but they don't follow that. So they just went for very vague questions, like, have you seen that ludicrous display last night? And then the people start talking, and they don't have to talk anymore.
What do you mean?
You know, with the guys, and it's, you know, sports ball.
Sports. Go sports. You know, you were cheering for that team, right?
Ah, thank you. The sculpts are looking nice, he says. I feel like I'm struggling a lot, but you know, I'm slowly getting there every stroke.
Like, my time is just passing by, running out, and I'm still in the same subdivision.
Oh. Yeah, I'm glad I went lower though, to be honest. Just what had too many.
Is it easier to control now?
Yeah, I just went too far in. So it's better, at least for me. I like lower resolutions.
I mean, I think mine was relatively lower than yours because I scaled my guy down.
Yeah, I also started on 256. which I
you did.
usually start at 120, which is default for me at least that I'm used to. So I just pressed it like that. Just do that. Just keep going.
Yeah.
And then I only noticed that it was really high, at least for me then. Letting your colleagues talk by posting something sounds very familiar to you. Yeah. Last night I had one of the kids of my boss next to me during the Christmas dinner, and that
So
guy.
you were like Liberty Toilet.
No, the guy was really into football.
Okay.
And I'm not. So he just started explaining things to me, like, oh, and they defeated that guy and he was in that division, but they lost against those and it was a very low division. Like, oh no, did they? Yeah. Wouldn't it be fair if those divisions were just against each other and just asking vague questions and he starts explaining it like for minutes at a time?
That's good.
I don't think I learned something there.
No?
No, I don't think so. It was so much in so little time of a subject that I really don't care about.
My friend, when I was in the Netherlands, my friend picked me up from the airport, and apparently he has also been getting into 40k lore.
Ah.
So he just explained some basics, and I was like, huh, yeah, all right, cool. And then he got into all of the numbers of all the legions, and I was like, yeah, I'm never going to remember that.
Aren't there like hundreds of them?
This guy, and yeah, but his memory is crazy. He just
if it's something if it's something interesting, you just suck it up like a sponge, right?
Yeah. But his memory with everything is pretty crazy, like crazy good.
Ah, that's cool.
I think that's how he became a lawyer, relatively easy.
just read the book once. Just the
yeah,
one law book.
Yeah. He just read the books, and all of the books are like thick, but he's like, oh yeah, I will remember this. It's also, if you both watch a movie at the same time, then he can like almost say the text that people have been saying at the start of the movie.
Oh,
not quite there, but if you think like, no, I thought it happened like this, and he thinks it happened differently, then he's probably right.
I did kind of have that with a D&D group I was in. It was the very few times that I was actually able to play. And the sessions were quite far apart because of work. All guys from work anyway, so we kind of knew that it's deadline time, so we won't get to play a lot. But yeah, it usually was just me kind of summarizing what happened 3 months ago. And I kind of knew the character sheets of the other people better than I did mine. I hadn't even read them, but I knew what that class was. So it's you can do this and this, and if you did that, you can do doing that, then that.
I still count on you to do that with Baldur's Gate. It's like, there's this guy, and I'm like, so we know this guy? Okay, cool. This is a name we've heard before? Oh, I don't remember this.
Well, also that now I forgot the name. The names are always a thing that I don't really remember well. But the first boss we defeated with the
Skelly boy.
Yeah, the big skelly boy, but the
Big
guy
skelly boy.
with the beard, right? The elf.
Yeah.
The old guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
that
I
was J.K.
remember the
Simmons.
face. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He did the voice for him.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Okay, yes, it almost up. I see something in his foot. A lack of something. Lack of forum.
The 40k
We
lore
won.
is too much for Milton, and then Jojoba said, "You meaning 40k lore isn't interesting? What do you
No,
mean?"
40k lore. 40k lore is fucking awesome. It's just when he got into all of the numbers, that's where it went too much for me. The rest is cool. It's I
We
would
had
like to look into it, but whew,
We had a
it's quite
brief
an undertaking.
yeah, we had a brief idea to or one of the other viewers, one of you guys had the idea to pick one of the lore scrolls. It was right, and because Mike and I don't know anything about Warhammer, we had just had to read that and use that as a prompt to create a character, and see who got closest. And
I don't know if you want to get closest or if you just want to make something cool.
Yeah, I think that would be a little bit more fair because it's just so much. And
I have a very limited knowledge of Warhammer, even though my company has one Warhammer game.
that is true. Yeah, you worked on one as well, right?
Yeah.
But not 40k one.
Mobile game, but like still. Warhammer the old world, you know, the one that is not being made anymore.
Yeah, the fantasy realm instead of the
Yeah, but the old version of the fantasy realm.
okay. They got a new edition or something.
World. Yeah, and then like something happened, the Age of Sigmar, and that's all the new fantasy stuff.
Okay. I thought yours was Age of Sigmar. I didn't know what it was called anymore.
It is closer to Age of Sigmar than it is to 40k.
Okay.
It is. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And my colleague, he just knows everything. That's how he makes the art. He just thinks about the characters that are there, and it's like, oh, we could use this and this and this one, and then if this faction uses this part of this, then they could fill in the troops like that way. Like, okay.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Just tell me where to put the guys. I'll make them.
Yeah. Oh no, he makes them as well. Like,
oh, great.
He draws them.
Yeah, but you're character artist as well now, Mike.
I am. Oh no, I have to live up to the hype.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock, Mike. Just have about an hour left. Oh,
1 hour.
Only an hour. Oh man, this isn't. The other one was went better. I feel like, or tried to do, or trying to do too much. Could be as well. Too much in one.
I'm gonna make a stool. I duplicated him and merge down. Okay. And and let's first select the cube.
Okay. Apparently there are about either 20, 18, or 9 legions.
See? That's at least 18 more than I remember. It's complicated. It's like which one is it, right? Which one?
I do think I actually know about this. Because when we were kind of talking about it, Google kind of picked up on our conversation and started giving me YouTube videos about Warhammer lore.
Just suggestions. We are not listening in. Don't
No. Just happened to have some videos over here about a subject you just recently started talking about, but we're not listening at all. and they try to. There are a lot of terms and names and everything like that that are thrown at my face, and I kind of just have to accept like okay, if you say so. But in the beginning,
there was only one.
Yeah, there was the big E. That's the Emperor. Yeah, and he created about 20 sons. And they kind of got lost.
Deep end. Yes.
Yeah, he lost them, as a good father does. I mean, there are 20 of them, so...
I mean, yeah, but it was because they had to travel through the warp stuff, through the hells.
Oh, I thought that wasn't... I thought that they didn't need to do that. Like,
they were trying to find a way to not do that, but at least if I remember it correctly from what my friend said.
Anyway, those got lost. But then again found when they were all grown up, so... great timing. And about 20 legions were created, but about 2 of those sons, they you don't talk about them. They don't exist. Something happened, and now.
Oh yeah.
You don't talk about it. It's like Voldemort, even worse maybe. But yeah. So since then, only 18 legions have there. But about half of them are like, nah, this is stupid. I want to be bad guy, and they want to go bad guy and do warp stuff. And they kind of got into a war, and now they're angry at each other.
Yeah, it's like one is like, oh, my daddy is so great, so you have to be like a god. And then daddy was like, no, I'm not a god. I'm just a daddy. And then he was like, "Screw you, then, Daddy. I'll make another god.
No, don't do that. Don't make gods." Yeah, so it's this godlike being who doesn't want to be a god, but then he does godlike stuff. So he isn't really making it easier for the people living in.
He's a god light.
He's called light.
God light.
Yeah.
Like, just like the roguelikes, the roguelite and the roguelike. And, but it's not a rogue. It's not rogue.
No, he's big E.
That's called game. No.
Yeah.
This...
and the only thing that I know that is weakness is milk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I looked that up, and I got to the conclusion that the Emperor's only weakness is milk. Or lactose and just lactose cheese. Yeah. Those are the only things that I kind of know.
I'm happily surprised with the amount of things that came bubbling up to the surface.
If only Horus knew, yeah.
If only Horus knew.
Who names his kid Heresy? Come on.
Who is your daddy? What?
Horus Heresy himself.
What, Heresy was his name?
It should be.
Okay.
It's just a single one, right? It's like, which one? Horus? Which one Horus? No, Horus Heresy, that guy. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
The troublemaker.
There was an entire heresy written? Like, I don't know how many books? There's like 5, 6? I don't know. Too many. But that heresy, that entire rebellion, is less bad than what those other two guys wanted to do.
Yeah, those other two guys that have been described, they are just what Games Workshop just keeps in their back pocket. Like, we need a new army, and we need them now.
Of course.
This is when they come back. A surprise, motherfuckers! We're back.
We need a Deus Ex Machina. So we need to have our little machine that fixes everything. One of the Lost Sons. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yes. Thank you. Oh, great. Workshop. Games Workshop. Oh.
Just in case they write themselves into a corner. Well, you're half a cucumber, so it's alright if you don't really handle your milk. It's alright. You're allowed to.
You're already 50% water.
Yeah. Just add milk to that. It becomes weird.
Too much liquid.
Yeah. They probably wanted to woohoo some Xenos.
Woohoo! Some Xenos. Alright. What a nice description.
The Xenos are the alien-looking bastards, right?
Yes.
From the movie Alien. Those guys.
Yeah. Oh, those. I thought they were from the movie Predator versus Alien. Oh.
Yeah.
The aliens from the movie Predator.
I mean, there are two there, so it's a bit more confusing. It's close though, but you still don't really know which one of the two it is. But the one is called Aliens, and the other one's called Predator, but they're both aliens. Yeah.
Let me just. I try to add this pedestal and stuff in, but it is a little bit annoying.
That's kind of why I left it, to be honest.
I will split them off again. I will turn off the.
The aliens from Alien, yeah. There was the xenomorphs, right?
The aliens from Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the aliens from Predator.
No.
No.
Those are also the aliens, but it could also be the predators.
Yeah.
So it's like half of the movie could be what we're talking about. No. That's just confusing. That's
Wait a second.
What are you doing?
Let me see my dude. Oh no, okay. I thought the scan was wrong, but I'm wrong.
No! It happens. It's allowed.
It's not allowed.
No, it's allowed in the poly party.
Wow.
If it wasn't, then I would be in trouble. So it's a bit of a mess. I'm just going to make it a very clean shaped sculpt and just pretend that's supposed to be that way. So the biceps goes over here. That goes over there. Just yeah, da, 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 da. Yeah, da, 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 da.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I just removed all the squishy bits of my way just to quickly polish, and I'm just going to just clean it up, kind of make it look like hopefully something more than that. But yeah. It's a tricky one.
It's a tricky. It's tricky to walk around and right on time. It's tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky. Eating. That's how the Hulk is. And that's how forward he is.
It's bendy.
Okay. Enough cheats. Or is it?
Yeah, it's not a cheat.
It is. Because
Yeah.
I overlaid them.
Ah, okay.
I
That
didn't
I
do the
haven't
split
done.
screen.
Instead of only in the beginning when.
Overlaid it.
Yeah, instead of only in the beginning when the character was just way off. Just like, oh wait, let's just put him in the middle.
Let's see. Let me just pretend that it is closed. Right. Ooh. 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 All these. Okay. That's enough of that. Let's continue with the man. And split screen. Wham. This is not the man. Where's my man? This is the man. Oh, his arm looks off. Is it?
If it's only the arm, it's good. Then you're doing well.
Just not wide enough. Elbow can be up. But I will add some resolution because my time is running out. And I just want to make it look like more than a couple of squares.
Hey.
Okay. Resolution 1000. Let's go. double it twice. Well, this is very off. Let's fix that first.
Got that over here, and that blends into those. Get that there. There's a bit of a cut over here, and I need to have a bit of a lumpy shape over here. Polish, where are you at? Clay tubes, constant clay, clay buildup, that's the one.
Just fix this neck a little bit. Scooch, scooch.
Haven't really done anything to his back. Just quickly see if we can draw something in. So we got that kite-shaped tendon over here. From there, kind of goes in that direction. Right over there. This one also keeps continuing to all the way over there. And then we got that shape. Scapula.
Scapula.
And on his back. It's not that important, but
Scapula. Scapula is pretty important.
Yeah, but you don't really see it. I mean, we're kind of looking from the front and the side mostly, right? Have not been paying too much attention to his back at all.
Not? What? Oh.
Not today, no.
No, me neither.
Not a sip, not a drink. You tried to dig up the one from 2019 that you made. Ooh, I'm curious. The first sculpts are always a little bit special, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, a special place in your heart. And then a couple of years later, it's like, oh, this is either way worse or way better than I remembered it.
Yeah. My very first sculpt was the Tick, the comic book character.
Spoon!
Spoon! Which is his war cry. Because he's weird. And that didn't really go too well. Mostly because Zbrush was quite difficult to learn. The camera I didn't really like in the beginning. Because it kind of rotates around all of them instead of what I was used to, but just around the single axis. And I just modeled everything in Maya. I just...
What?
Yeah, I just threw everything in Zbrush and kind of just inflated everything a bit, and just, yeah, it had a.
You cheater.
Well, I also didn't make that class. I just had to redo it. But yeah, also the face, because we had to give him an expression as well, right? The blend shapes that we need to make.
Oh yeah, I don't remember having to do that in my retake anymore.
Just do it. Just finish the thing. Be fine. But because he has such an odd shape and very large eyes, that was also a struggling point for me. Because I never sculpted. I didn't know how a face worked and everything.
How does a face work?
How does a face work? Exactly. And so for my retake, I picked the most plain looking guy that I could find without any hair, simple clothes, just a bald, just a guy really, and that one went a lot better. Oh, we will be most impressed by his legs. I'm kind of impressed by this beard that Mike's making as well.
Beard? I haven't done the beard yet.
Oh, look at the good. He's posted it, Mike. He's posted in the Discord channel.
Oh, I'll open up.
He has some very delicate angles, that guy. Oh, and
he does have very delicate angles. But oh, look at those fingers. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what did you do with the leg?
Exactly, that's exactly how my fingers looked.
What did you do with the leg? I also really like that it's the first sculpt and it's also in the wax shader. Then you know it's the first sculpt.
Oh my god, what happened? Yeah, what happened with all those wiggles?
What did you do there?
You turn on cloth if they already had that.
2019?
Maybe.
Could
maybe.
be. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I thought that my face was looking pretty alright, and then I rotated it.
It's a weird thing with 3D models, right? You can't just make it from one single angle. It's weird how that works like that.
That's crazy.
There, and then that one. We got one over there as well, and so it kind of does that. You honestly don't know what caused the lag problem, but I remember 3 or 4 students having the exact same problem. Oh no!
Oh. Strange.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what could have happened. One of the things that I kind of thought initially, but it's not the same thing, is let me just quickly save this one. Is when you use the clay polish function, which is in geometry, and clay polish, and there's a big button over there. Oh, that could be as well. Yeah, if you press that clay polish and it kind of cleans it up automatically, that's all right. but it still leaves a mask on there, even though you don't see it. So if you move it around, it does this, yeah. It does move around the mask a bit, so you have to remove that mask. But that's, as you could see, it was very, very small, very delicate. So that was not really your problem. I think that there is also sometimes a problem with the topological brush. But I don't really know when. I know that if topological is turned off and with the move tool, sorry, by the way, if it's turned on, then it could sometimes leave some weird edges in there that you didn't really place there. Some sharper edges. Because it's an example, I can't really reproduce it anymore, right? Because that's how it works. But
like having your focus shift turned on, off.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Making it like -100 is.
Maybe it's because I tend to use that on a just a sphere, maybe, and that's why it does weird things. I've got no idea. Can I reproduce it now? That topological. No. Ah, there you go. I did the thing, Mike. I did the thing. It's doing it.
You did the problem. You made the problem. What's the problem?
Well, if you got your sphere, right, your shape, and you got your move tool with topological turned on, and you just move it around, kind of looks alright. But when you move it around, you just got this weird line on there. And topology's being all weird. So yeah, that was what I was talking about, but that isn't as extreme as your lag is. So that's probably also not the case. But it's a weird thing that Zbrush does.
Very strong, eh?
Mm-hmm. I've also only seen that recently-ish, not too many times. But yeah, it's too bad. But I luckily know what causes it, and that's just a weird masking thing, I think. One of the auto masking ones, right? The topological. So yeah, just accept it as a thing.
Just don't use that now.
No, I constantly use it, but like, at least I know what causes it, so I'm kind of content with it. It's not that big of a problem for me, so I don't really care that much. Let's do the muscles of this arm because it's quite high up, right? So we got our bicep over here, deltoid there, bicep kind of goes in that direction, and it kind of needs to dig into that area. Then we got our triceps over there,
like so.
There. That and around here-ish, and it kind of needs to dig into there, underneath here and there. And also underneath that one, so just smooth it out, kind of like that. I want to hurry up. I wanted to do a thing before I finish it. That's a long upper arm that I've made here.
Tricky.
Yeah. That kind of goes over there. This is kind of a similar one, and it kind of goes over there.
Oh no, it doesn't have the polygroup anymore.
No!
I didn't pay attention to that. Oh.
Just shrink it down because it's way too long. It's slightly better. Let's get that bend out of there. Muscles shouldn't bend like that. And let's reduce the volume of that bicep as well. It's way too voluminous. Even for this guy.
Alright. That's enough for face for now. For today, I guess.
Ah, that's a decent looking face.
Back to that. Ah.
Yeah. Did it quite quickly.
It's something. It's okay.
It counts as a face.
Yeah, like almost has features in the right spots.
Yeah. It's better than mine.
Almost.
Mine's just a bit lumpy again.
Let's put this down.
Hmm. Nah, let's not do that. Want to give some very clean edges with the pinch tool, but let's not do that. It's far from
too sharp.
Well, a bit, but just the shapes that aren't really there yet, so it's just gonna look odd. So maybe eventually if I put more time on this guy, but since we only have 20 minutes left.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
My god.
Way too fast. Way too fast.
That's nice when you're having fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe it doesn't look or sound like it, like because I'm like, and then also in concentration mode, but I do like doing this.
It's
I
fun.
would like to spend more time on this stuff.
Well, we got our holiday.
Yeah.
We can spend
I
our
wanna,
time doing this.
I want to finish my champ as well.
Ah.
Oh, you say holiday, but like, you know, I still have to work.
I don't. Still had a lot of off days for this year, so I just put them all at the end of the year. And we had Christmas dinner yesterday, so it was a nice one to start the holiday, just with free food.
Nice.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to turn the split screen off. Just remove that guy. Just add a box. Just for him to sit on. Oh, and I lost save as well.
I haven't seen any. Or at least noticed any. Oh, the saves.
You proceed too quick. You're doing too good of a job.
That would be great.
Really? Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just burped into the microphone.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. Discord got rid of it.
Good. And hope OBS did as well.
Disgusting man.
I said I'm sorry. Didn't do it on purpose, Mike. And now we are going to bevel this, the entire edge loop. Kind of like
Edge loops. What?
like that.
Okay, for the best. Okay. Jeez.
What is he doing right now? I'm gonna give him a present. He's wrapping the presents very frantically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just like you are right now.
yeah, kind of. Got those. Just extrude that. Have to save the sculpt somehow. Might as well do some fun things with it. Z modeler. Just gonna extrude all of that. No, not yet. Not yet. I want
A lovely bunch of coke.
tippity boom. There. Those separate polygroups. Extrude and polygroup, and kind of do that, and kind of do that. So one is lower than the other. But let's just do this one first, and then we do that one. There. Okay, so now we got those, and kind of duplicate that one. Move it up. So make it a bit bigger. And remove some edge loops like these and these and this. Okay, delete. My brain is fried. I forgot how to think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's hard to think about how you have to think.
Yeah, right. Let's look at those. And then, wait. Just delete this. That. Duplicate that. Okay, I'm getting there. Just later,
Sure.
right? It's just later over here. Got those.
1 hour later over there than it is over here, so.
Yeah, that's true. Give him a little lid. I don't know if I like it that much now, but it shouldn't be there either. Now the lid is separate. Why am I doing this?
What?
Just gonna keep it like that. There we go.
So we can see, so we can open it easily. That's fine.
Ah, what is in the box? That is the
What's in
question.
the box?
Question of the ages. What is in the box? What's in the box?
What
and I need to
the
have
box?
a ribbon, and for that I'm just going to use a single piece of Taurus. Thank you. Just going to steal that.
You can put the reference sculpture inside of the box.
Ah,
He's gift wrapping himself.
and for that I am going to give him some dynamic subdivisions, but give it some thickness as well. Ooh, that's too thick. Just because it's slightly easier to work with when it already, but when it doesn't have a thickness. Oh, come on. The Zbrush sliders are being the worst at the moment. Wait a minute, if he's pulling on it, then the ribbon shouldn't be there yet. No. Why doesn't it have to make sense as well? Why, brain? Why?
Why?
Let's use a plane. And I'm just gonna use this bit over here. Yeah, that will be fine. Thank you. I just want to have a rectangle. Yep.
Brom just wants to have fun.
Just delete a bit. Thank you.
Just wanna. He wants to have fun. He wants to have.
Okay, so we kind of get that one going, and can pull on it, just jiggle it so you can duplicate it, and we can kind of this one over here, go up there, and oh, okay, needs to bend there. Yep. And how am I gonna extrude that? I never really done that. Extrude. Ash loop. There. That's alright. That works. Oop.
Some little nips.
Yours is nipples.
Little nipsies.
What a luxury. Mine doesn't have any. Also doesn't have a face, so it doesn't know that he doesn't have any.
Okay.
He will know.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. He doesn't see what he's missing. And let's give this some thickness again. Ooh, dynamic thickness. Oh.
Missing his bone. Oh boy.
just not do it like that. Let's do this first, over there and over there. So it's a bit of a more normal crease, and we're just gonna extrude this like that. Okay. And it would be really fun if the ribbons went all the way around like the snake did. He's completely tangled himself in the ribbons.
Quick, do a curve brush over the snakes.
We got about 7 minutes left. Not sure. Let me just cheat in a knot.
Yeah.
Just flatten it out a bit. Just intersect 2 toruses and it becomes knot shaped. It's going to be quite small as well, so oop. Oop. Yep. There we go. You have to make the sound effects. Those help a lot.
Otherwise, you can never be a pro.
Nope. I just have to play around with my guy again, right?
Of course. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, that is true. Let's keep that one down over here. But I do want to have some bit more tension on that, so let's make that one thinner. The tool doesn't want to. There. I need some more edge lips over here. Yep. Insert multiple. Good enough. Yeah.
You know what I just realized?
Nope.
That I have not played any music.
The entire stream. Oh man.
Music free mic.
Oh dear. How are you holding up?
That's probably why I burst out into song multiple times.
Ah.
This is your last stream, my wife, old but not bald, and I wish you happy holidays. See you next year.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Happy holidays to you too. I'll see you on the stream.
Thank you for staying at the very end of the year. And hopefully see you next year as well.
Hell yes.
Most awful way to make a hat, but hey, here we go. I'll get there in the end. I'll get there in the end. So to subdivide this, and now because you want to smooth it, but I want to smooth it in reverse with a negative, and it kind of creates this awful texture.
Reverse smooth.
Yeah, just make it just plain awful, really, kind of like that. And now that's just give it some subdivisions, just 2, and we're gonna use my. Not yet, we're just gonna inflate everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes a little bit lumpy. But you know what? I'm just gonna undo that real quick first. And just gonna blob it first. Blob brush. Oop, 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 oop. Just make it a bit like that, and over there, and over there. Go wild.
Wild, go crazy.
Normally you can have to watch out, but I think for now it'll be fine. Okay. Now we use the inflate tool just to inflate all of that. This used to work better. Oh well, that is kind of working. Just to create a semblance of a woolen border.
Of wooden?
Woolen. Like sheepy skin.
My skin. Gezondheid.
Well, just gonna keep it like that. Should be better. I've done it better before in the past, but I just wanted to do it in the very last minute. And then nothing works anymore, right? But yeah, I think we're pretty much it's time, I think, Mike.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Time already.
Yep.
Time flies by.
It really does.
Just do this one calf.
You're allowed to.
Just even it out.
I'll allow it.
Then that's the end of the year. The first full year of Folly Party.
The first
from
full
January
year.
to
That's
December.
right.
Oh, gosh. What a milestone.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Well, 700 subscribers at the moment.
I think we kind of did all right.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah,
Thank
only
you all.
streaming and not putting any other effort into it.
Not much, no. I had a little period with morning sculpt.
That's true. Yeah, those are really good.
But, yeah. I need to get a rhythm again for me to continue that.
Yeah, for me it was also a bit tricky to do with work and all. And then you just
Look how much that lag is in those last 7 minutes.
that's a good lag. Mine is
Before
just a
it was
bit
this.
lumpy. That's just tradition.
Look at that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna remove all
Okay, it's not entirely in the right place, but I mean, I was expecting to do worse with that. There we are.
Yeah, you did amazingly well, man.
You think?
It's almost as if you know what you're doing.
It's it in those last let's see how many saves do we have here. Okay, in that last hour, or let's say 50 minutes, this was 09. It really helped that my proportions were relatively good.
Mm-hmm.
So then I didn't have to look at that anymore. I was just scribbling in where the ups and the downs of the surface are. And that one's, yeah, but pretty alright.
Yeah, I started with that way too early, and yeah, that's not really a good idea. I don't really know why, but maybe I'm just tired as well. But mine is unpacking a package, so.
You did what you set out to do.
I bombed it.
Yeah, oh yes.
I made it way less serious than it actually is.
You're exhaustively unwrapped.
Oh, and we got another odyssey.
Oh, let me.
The last drink of the year.
Oh. Let's turn off split screen. Oh, his arm is not in the right place. Damn.
Which one?
This one.
Ah, but the rest is amazingly close.
Or it's inside. No. Yeah, he's a little bit thinner. Yeah, a little bit thinner all around. Oh, and he definitely doesn't have enough back.
That back was tricky.
Maybe you just can go all the way backwards a little bit.
I also noticed that for this one especially, I just really stayed with the front view a lot instead of just rotating it around. I feel like I should have done that more than I ended up doing.
More rotating.
Yeah. Even though I commented about it as well. And not do it like a hypocrite.
Let's put this one here. Yep. And then the other one.
There he is. Oh, yeah, has some.
He looks so naked compared to the other one.
They're equally as naked.
Yeah, and I assume that this Greek man who sculpted him spent a little bit more time than I did just now.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Otherwise, I feel reality setting.
Yeah, maybe he did the SpongeBob thing. Just with a single hit on the marble, everything crumbles around a fully completed statue.
Yeah, that's probably what happened for him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I like what we ended up with in the end. I'm not gonna check mine too much further. I know it's a bit messed up, but yeah, okay.
It was a nice exercise too.
It was like
he looks. You added all his muscles back in.
Yeah.
Since the early on was still very mannequin.
I think those are kind of alright, but just the proportions themselves are a bit odd. They aren't what they should have been. And this is also a weird line. Those lads that I've... I just keep looking at them from the front. Mannequin.
Details. Mannequin, proportion, detail.
Nice.
Yeah.
I see that.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. I would like to work on his hat a little, but he has a cool head. Not in mind, but to make. Very interesting shapes in his eyebrows.
Yeah, it's not your normal action man kind of face, the square superhero. Maybe he has, but there's a lot of beard and hair around it. But the emotion that he has as well, it's not one that you see that much these days.
Yeah. Indeed. I enjoyed it.
It's more heroic instead of being in despair, right?
Yeah, definitely. Especially for the guys that I like to do.
Yeah, for sure. But
it was a cool exercise.
It was.
It was a cool year of Poly Party.
It certainly was. I liked it. Even though some of them were very tiresome. Just because of work, really, and it's quite late.
Some of them were just so fun that we continued more on it. And we did some projects and did a lot of speed scopes, and we learned some things.
I forgot about things.
We started to build a nice little community. All these cool people joining in our Discord.
Yeah, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. I feel like I need to see how to make that a little bit more convenient for everyone.
What? Just click join, and that's it.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Right? There's a description in it. There's a link in the description. There's a description in the link. Here you go.
There's a description in the link.
It's 11 o'clock at night for me, alright? So.
Exactly. So yeah, thank you to everybody for joining us.
Yeah,
this
and
journey.
We'll be back in the beginning of January.
Yeah, we'll see you next year.
Oof. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And
Happy New Year.
All of them.
Merry Christmas, Merry Hanukkah, Merry everything else.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
Just enjoy them, and we'll see you in January again. Goodbye.
Until next year.